Following the stars, the way of St. James. The visitor is provided with the hospitality of tradition, people, and landscapes. A way open to everyone, enthusiasts of history, friends of nature, and lovers of the times. You will hear all languages along the way of St. James. And in Compostela, you will live new sensations.
Der Weg nach Santiago ist die älteste und auch die wichtigste kulturelle Bewegung in Europa. Und auch heute noch nach 1000 Jahren lohnt es sich, um ans Grab des Apostels Santiago zu pilgern.
In the 9th century, a hermit discovered the sepulchre of the Apostle James under the light of a star. From that time, men and women from all over Europe shared the same way to the western Finisterre. It was a way laid down by faith, history, and the footsteps of thousands of pilgrims who sought the culmination of their trip in Compostela. The French way wound through the mountain passes of Somport and Roncesvalles, leading pilgrims to the end of the world at that time, to Galicia.
Estamos haciendo el Camino de Santiago, que es la ruta del románico. En ella podemos encontrar los mejores ejemplos de que fue el primer arte totalmente europeo.
Una experiencia única y la mejor manera de pasar unas buenas vacaciones.
The same way and the same art linked all of Christendom. The Romanesque, Jacobean art par excellence. Porticos and capitals tell the history of the universe, speak of the virtues and vices of mankind. Worlds of stone enhance the imagination while guiding pilgrims to Compostela.
Langs de wegen van Santiago vind je de best bewaarde natuurparken van Zuid-Europa.
36 unique natural parks and reserves make the way even more attractive. Beech and oak groves, protected species of animals, river valleys, lakes. Their wealth remains intact, and they are just like what was seen by the first pilgrims. The Ancares Reserve is the natural gateway to the Galician Way, and behind it stands the heights of Febreiro, a breathtaking and exceptional vantage point over Caurel, another of the green cathedrals of Galicia. Ancient hospices where the pilgrims once stayed are today hotels, inns, and country manors or pathos that have been reconditioned for a new way of enjoying tourism. These are spots where the visitor can taste the superb produce of the land and visit the architectural jewels of the Jacobean Way. Landmarks show us that Compostela is ever closer. Castles, churches, and monasteries are more frequent. Samos, a major cultural center in the Middle Ages. Saria, a village that developed from an ancient fortified settlement. Porto Marin, rescued from the waters of the River Minho, stone by stone. Monte Rosso, Palace del Rey, Melide, Arthua.
Hello.
Some pilgrims came by sea. I wanted to follow their footsteps. Galicia is great.
There are other ways to reach Compostela, alternatives to get to know Galicia by land, sea, or air.
À part le monument, le paysage, les pèlerinages à Compostelle, la Galice nous offre aussi une excellente cuisine, vous savez, et surtout pour ceux qui aiment bien manger, évidemment.
Before entering Compostela, the visitor must view the city from Monte del Gozo. And finally, Santiago itself, the rose-colored stones. Each spot, each gesture is imbued with a living history and mystery. The Plaza del Obradoiro, a mountain of silence, a symphony of stone. The cathedral is a universe, and at the main entrance, the Portico of Glory, a symbiosis of the human and the divine. Under the main altar, the crypt of the Apostle, the final destination of the pilgrims, the culmination of their trip. Santiago, a magical framework of streets and squares, where life maintains its own rhythm and people have fun. Santiago is the university. Santiago is music and dance. Santiago is tradition and progress. Santiago is a delight to the palate with a unique cuisine in the world today. Rich and varied, natural. For the gourmet, Santiago is also the end of the way. Santiago de Compostela, where the stones flourish and the magic of the universe is a commonplace experience. The way, which gave it its name and wisdom, has been transformed into a new way. The way of St. James, the promised trip.